Guys, so I was sent to do a little bit of a video. Me and my friend got on this subject a couple of days ago. I absolutely love this girl. So we came across the subject of dating and being the fact that it is us. My issues when I come across in dating is not that I can't find anybody, but my issues are either they're not my type, it's too much responsibility on them, or let's just face it, in this generation now, everybody's not really looking for a relationship. They're looking for a quick lay down and going about their business. People forget about the qualities of a relationship, all rounding up to leading to a marriage, possibly them 20-year marriages, 40-year marriages, all like that. In the world of me, I don't speak for everybody that have a disability, but I speak upon myself. In the dating world, I won't say a lot of people are afraid, but some are because it's new to them. And they don't know how to approach certain things that they would like because they don't know if it'll make us uncomfortable or we wouldn't want to do it. And that's just with anything, not just with the sexual preferences of it all. That's just with anything. And people, like I said in the beginning, people now in this generation believe more so in friends with benefits than a long-lasting relationship. Entitlements, it really don't matter to me, but I'm like any other woman. I seek in search of one-day marriage, and for me, I do have good guys, and sometimes I remove myself from those good guys because in those moments I either want to be free or I know how to love, but sometimes my insecurities and breakdowns of how I went through in my past refuse to let me be loved, if that makes any sense. So I'm kind of what people will call hard ass and want what I want, no exceptions, and that can be kind of heavy on my significant other because, like in other relationships, people can move slowly. In my case, I have to rely on that person not just to be my friend, my lover, but also my caretaker for when my nurses cannot come in or just anything happens. So I have to be fully open with that person. Do I want to? No. No woman does. But in my circumstances, I have to completely rely on that other person to know that that other person is going to take care of me the right way when family members, friends, nurses, they have other lives too. And it's my sole responsibility to rely on that other person. And sometimes it can be hard. I can be aggravating, just like anybody else. But that's the difficulties with me in relationships. Either I go all the way in, or now to this point, I ask people up front what it is that they want from me. Because I know myself that I'm a good woman and I'm capable of all things. But I know that the older I get, there's going to be everything that comes with it or in between it. My wheelchair is my best friend. That goes nowhere. Not unless the good Lord makes it. I'm smart. I enjoy teaching, but I also like enjoying other things like makeup, and just being who I am, going for my goals with or without anybody for my support. But me and my friend got into a deep conversation of dating and what's acceptable in the dating world. And if that person can't accept us cold-heartedly being in the dating world and having disabilities. Me, I'm open-minded to everybody, disabilities or not. But with me, I also have to break down how you do things with me so that way they'll know, they'll be comfortable, and also I'll be comfortable as well. Because building a good foundation relationship, there has to be no secrets. There has to be trust full-heartedly, good, bad, and ugly, no matter if you want to hear it or not. Because I believe that's how friendships, relationships, or any type of bond that you want to keep will last. So, and a lot of people cannot take honesty, disability or not. And you can have a bomb personality, but people shield off that one big qualification. If you have a disability, there's a lot of people that don't come forth and say it first off, because in my case, I'm only speaking upon me. For years, before I was just openly honest with mine, I would get to know a person, get to know their personality online and everything as a whole, and I would not mention at all my wheelchair or the fact that I have CP, because I didn't want to run that person away. So that, I'm ashamed to say that I did hide it, but now I don't hide it at all. What you see is what you get. And right now, with me, I'm so in love with finding myself that I know love will come eventually. The kids and all, because I know I'm that type of woman. And I know I'm going to find it eventually with God's help and everything else. But I just wanted to shine a little bit of light on the people that is struggling with relationships and dating and other people with having a disability. I wanted to let you guys know that you are not the only ones. I struggle the same way. Sometimes I still do. But we want to date just like anybody else. And we don't want to date just to see how far it goes. We actually want to, speaking to women and men, we actually want to date for the long haul. See if there's marriages. But one thing that I would suggest that people say in the beginning of the conversation of meeting anybody, disability or not, is, what are you here for? What can you give me that I haven't already given myself? What do you bring to the table, basically? And if a man already knows, just like a woman, if they know that they just want to be friends with you, they know that right off. They know if they want to have friends with benefits with you, and that's it. They know that right off. Or they actually know that this is for the long haul. I want to marry this person. I will do anything I can to get to that goal of marrying this person. There's no lines in between if you're dealing with real people. And for the people that's being free, loving themselves and finding a new peace within themselves, it'll come all together in time. But take those little bitty things that I said into heart and just know that disability or not, we're all in this world together. We're all the same. We're just trying to find the same things. Remember that when you're talking to people. Be kind. Thank you.